Hello Enterprise and Marketing, Mr. Hughes here. I thought I'd spice things up and do a little video lesson for you. I'm just going to try out some of my tools that I've got here. Yeah, I can put a little moustache on myself. I can put ears on there as well. There I am. Yeah, all very good. Okay, I'll see if I can get rid of some of those. In fact, I'll just move myself over here and I'll get rid of that. Right, okay, right, there I am. So hope you're all well. The work we've been doing is segmentation. We've just been recapping. I thought we'd just get used to doing a bit of work on remote learning, and then once we get settled, maybe we'll move the coursework on a little bit. So we've been doing segmentation. I know you're all really excited by segmentation because we've done it twice now. But segmentation is ultimately breaking your entire market down into subgroups. And we're going to go through the benefits of that today. And this little mini lesson will be a success if you can identify the benefits and answer the questions at the end. Really simple. But I just like the fact that we're all sort of meeting up again, and that's a good thing. Things are only going to get better. Last lesson we also looked at the different ways in which you can segment. So that's age, gender, lifestyle, occupation, geography. Those are the main areas that you can segment via. So for instance, if you're looking at holidays, you might segment by age, and you might provide a holiday for people who go on a cruise, so that would be by age, and that would be by older, or the more older of the generations that we have. Right, okay, so if we look over here and look at the benefits, the first one I wanted to go through is this one here. If I just get my pointer out, ooh, very snazzy. So the first benefit we've got is the increased profits and market share. So why is that? Have a little think in your head. If you are able to break down your market into a subgroup, why does that lend itself towards more profits and market share? Any ideas? Any ideas? What are you thinking? Shout at the screen. I can't hear you, but shout at the screen anyway. Well, the reason being is that you can tailor your product. You can hone in on your product, and you can make it specific to the customer needs of that segmentation, and therefore creating this loyalty and this customer satisfaction, this quality of product, which then leads towards more sales and more profits. And if you're the best at doing it, then you're going to have a higher percentage share of the market. Market share, let's break that down. So if we take this circle, okay, as being the entire market share for a business, so at the moment I might have 25% of the market share. But actually, if I have a better quality product through segmentation, then what I might do is I might increase my market share there to more like, I don't know, around about 45%. So market share is the percentage of the market that you have. So if I just delete those. So the first benefit there is increasing profits and market share. Did you get that? Yeah? All right with that? Yeah? Okay. Right, so if we now move on to our next one, it ensures customer needs are matched and met. So I'm running a shoe shop, and I want to break down my market. So I'm going to tailor my shoe shop towards children. Right, so children, what do they want from shoes? They probably want shoes which are snazzy, a bit colourful. They make them run faster, because shoes do make you run faster. If you've got go faster trainers, then obviously, you're the super duper kid. So they want trainers which stand out, which are fun. So if I'm running a shoe shop for children, because I've subgrouped, then I might pick a cartoon character or a film character. I might have Spider-Man shoes, okay, which might make you walk up the side of buildings. No, that's a bit daft. But the idea is that the children then would like those products, they'd pester their parents, and those customer needs are met which then brings us back nicely to this profit element here, okay, which is what we talked about earlier on. I've also mentioned customer retention previously as well. If you are meeting those needs, it's kind of, they're all interwoven here. If you are meeting these needs, then customers are going to return. Customer retention, if you think of the stem of the word here is to retain, okay? So the word retention, or to retain, they keep coming back, all right? That's what that means there. So they are going to come back. So customer retention, customer loyalty, brand loyalty is another way of saying that. Okay, allows for targeted marketing. Right. Well, advertising. If we look at segmentation, if I'm going to do high-end holidays, holiday experiences to Mauritius, the Seychelles, or so on, then I need to advertise to the right subgroup. If I start advertising to a lower income group and they can't afford holidays to the Seychelles, they're more like me. They're like a caravan holiday down in Cornwall. Nothing wrong with that. Best holiday you can have, barbecues by the beach, lovely. But anyway, there's no good advertising to me because I can't afford to go there. So if they pitch that advert during or in a newspaper that I read, or in a magazine that I read, or during a program that I watch, then they've just wasted all that money because advertising costs a lot of cash. So therefore, they can pinpoint their target audience. So they're likely, for a Seychelles holiday, the person who goes there might read The Guardian, The Times, these broadsheets. They might read Horse and Hound magazines or Vogue magazines. Who knows? But the point is that you're not wasting your resources or your cash when targeting to those people. Right, okay, let's just minimize that a little bit. Let's make me a little bit smaller. I need to do that because I've put on a few lockdown lard actually, and put on a bit of weight, haven't I? Goodness me. Right, this is all explained here. All right, so this is in on the video there, so you can pause that video and looking at customer needs being met. If you want to look through that when you're answering the questions later on, we've got customer retention and targeted marketing. Also, there's some quizzes there that you can see that you can access if you wanted to build up your knowledge of this. Okay, all right. On to the next bit then. There's a couple of activities down here that you can work on. These revisional activities, they're on top. They're extension. If you're really comfortable with this and you want to extend your learning, then have a go with that revision activity. But what I'd like you to work on for this lesson is these questions here. Okay, that's what I'd like you to work on. So if we go through the questions, define the term market share. Well, pause, rewind, access the video again. I've sort of gone through that, and it's also at the top of the page here. Put it into your own words, please. Customer retention, again, just define. So that's a level 1 response. Just show me some knowledge. And then we've got a command word, which is explain here. Explain what is meant by an increase in market share. So say what it is and then maybe give me an example, or back up what you're saying with a connective. This means that. So what's the outcome of an increase in market share? We've then got discuss 3 advantages of using market segmentation. Well, there's 3 headings, okay, that we've gone through. So can you put them into your own words and explain why they are positive to a business? So start thinking about the impact upon a business of doing those. Right, okay, thanks a lot. That's Mr. Hughes done. I'll see you next lesson. Any questions, just contact me on Show My Homework. In order to hit the submission, what you need to do is to send a photo of your work of the 4 no test yourself questions. Okay, that is what I expect for you to complete there. All right, thanks a lot. Bye then.